Hey, this is David Miller with the Miller Realty Group of Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here to help you get real estate smart. My phone's ringing. I'm not going to answer it. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about let me ignore this here. We're going to be talking about what I predict to happen for 2019. Before we do, let's talk about 2018. So the first half of the year, it was red hot as it was the previous couple years. The inventory was extremely low. If you were a buyer, there wasn't really much to look at, especially below 200,000. If you were a seller, it was completely awesome because there were so many buyers, so much competition. There was typically multiple offers on your property if you priced it right. Now, in the second half of 2018, it changed. And it changed from the perspective that the market started to soften. Interest rates started to go up. And because of that, that affected the demand a little bit. So the rate of appreciation started to slow down. It was double digits for, 4 or 5 years, but we started to slow down into the 8%, 6%, and of the last record, it was around about 5 to 6%. So what's going to happen in 2019 in real estate in Metro Orlando? Because as you know, real estate is very local. Listen up, here are my thoughts. First of all, inventory is going to continue to increase, okay? Not crazy, but it's going to continue to increase. We saw this from May until right now. It's gone up about 100 to 200 homes per month, but over that course, it went up 11% since May. So we're going to continue to see that, all right? So we're also going to see that pricing is going to continue to appreciate. Once again, it's not going to be double digits, but we are going to continue to see the rate of appreciation to be probably around 5 to 6% for the year of 2019. What we're also going to see is the interest rates will continue to go up as well. And I don't really expect them to be higher than probably 5.5 by the end of the year. But it's important to keep an eye on it. Obviously, the stock market's been going crazy. But that means more people are getting into the bonds, which has actually allowed the interest rates to be the lowest they've been in 3 months, which is pretty good. So those are the main things I expect that are going to happen to you. Now, from an inventory perspective, I say it's going to go up, mostly going to go up from the mid-range to the high end. So anything above 250, you're going to see more inventory, but it's still going to be very low, below $250,000. So for the millennials that are finally going out to purchase a property, it's going to be harder to find those homes that match what you're looking for because the builders still are not really building those smaller homes. You might have to resort to going into a townhome and make that be your first home, and then from there you can start building your wealth and get into a larger home after that. So what does this mean to you as a buyer for 2019? So if you're thinking about buying a house, I recommend that you do it sooner rather than later, okay? I did a video blog on this about 2 months ago. But if you look at the rate of appreciation for home values going up and the interest rates going up as well, that's a double whammy that if you wait a year, that's going to cost you a lot of money over the term over a loan. If you remember when I did the math, I think it came to about $65,000 or $70,000 for a $350,000 house. So if you're looking to buy, I recommend that you do that now rather than later because the rates are still relatively low and the home pricing is only going to continue to go up. If you're a seller, I recommend that you price your house appropriately. Okay, we're not going to be finding those bidding wars like we had before. There's not going to be as many buyers. Don't get me wrong. We are still in a seller's market, just not as strong as we used to be. So price it right, and drive the traffic. And once again, if you're a seller, I recommend that you get it on the market earlier rather than later because the inventory is going up. So the more inventory that's being added to your neighborhood is going to be more competition for you. All right. So those are my thoughts for 2019. Of course, if you need our help on buying or selling or just have a real estate question, feel free to let us know. Be glad to help you out. Hope you guys have a great week and hope you are real estate smarter. Have a good day. Thanks.